Hello and welcome to day 11 of my Football Manager Mobile Christmas Challenge. I'm Kev. That is a Christmas tree, specifically my dad's Christmas tree. Bit of a cop-out because we couldn't go to Nottingham today because of the snow. I don't know where we're going to go tomorrow. This is starting to get hard. Any suggestions? Let me know down in the comments. But for now, let's go play some Football Manager. And having an episode where I'm indoors and can feel my fingers couldn't have come soon enough, because we've got a Peterborough supporters gathering outside to protest about my poor handling of the club. Marcus Maddison wants to leave. Basically it's all going a little bit wrong. We just got knocked out of the Checkatrade Nonsense Cup by losing 4-1 at home to Oxford, so time has come for a tactical change. It's not going to be major. All we're going to do is take this guy back and put him there. We're going to put him there and just try and shore things up defensively a little bit. We're going to make him an advanced playmaker rather than a deep lying playmaker. Everything else we're going to pretty much keep as it has been. Perhaps you don't need to be a wing back anymore, you could just be a full back. We're still going to keep all the other details exactly as they've been, and just hope that that little tweak stops us conceding quite as many goals as we've been conceding. We're still going to rely on Mr. Quick Pick unless he does something really stupid, but we've got a lot of players who are pretty unhappy, and having gone from 2 episodes ago, oh, I'm going to get fired, to, we're fine, we're now very much back in I'm going to get fired territory again. So let's hopefully pick up a solid victory against Blackburn and then take that on into whatever the second of our 2 games today is. I mean, it would be blooming Blackburn, and we've only just played in real life as well. I should have just done an absolute replica of the team that was in that game. Oh, there you go, look, 1-0 up after 7 minutes. Jack Marriott with about his 400th goal of the season, and bearing in mind Quick Pick wasn't picking him for goodness knows how long, it makes it all the more impressive that he's just scoring goals for fun, and he gets his second on 18 minutes. And hopefully the little tactical tweak means that we're not going to do that. I mean, we did that anyway. 2-1. Bond's miles out of his area there, but Marriott does complete his hat-trick just before half-time. And now, I mean, what I don't want to do is pick a tactic that I have to tweak mid-match, because when we're back out and about in the freezing cold again, making tactical tweaks mid-match just isn't doable. So I'm trying to do this old school Championship Manager style and find a tactic that I never ever have to touch, never have to make substitutions, and ideally one where Jack Marriott scores 4 goals in the first 47 minutes of a match. I mean, that's a good tactic as far as I'm concerned. I think this one might be working. I think we might be alright here, provided Blackburn don't force their way back into the game in the last 33 minutes, then hopefully, I mean, fingers are crossed. What are we going to do if we lose Jack Marriott in January? The January transfer window is quickly approaching. We've got a number of players who want to leave. Marriott isn't one of the ones who wants to leave at the moment, but obviously if he keeps scoring goals at the rate he's scoring them and playing as well as he's playing, then, oh, what is happening now? Right, we're going to tweak, we're going to go counter-attack him for the last 15 minutes. I don't know what difference it's going to make, but it's 4-3 with 15 minutes to go, and all of a sudden it feels like it's A, going wrong again, and B, leading us down the road to one of our famous 4-4 draws. It would be the third or fourth 4-4 draw that we've had in this series so far, and that just won't do. So 2 minutes on the clock, we're still 4-3 up, and we've got a free kick right in the edge of the area. It's Maddison, and he scores, and it's 5-3, and that should be that. We haven't shored ourselves up defensively at all, but it seems what we have done with this tactical change, which is very different from the Oxford game we just played in the Checkatrade that you didn't see, is at least we're scoring goals again. So, I mean, I'll take a 5-3 victory against Blackburn any day of the week, and hopefully we take this on into the second of today's 2 games and start to push our way back up towards the right end of the league again, because I don't want any more of these supporters protests. Supporters protests make me sad. I have a very, very thin skin in the, there you go, up to 11th. Hold on, let's see. So 11th place. Charlton in 6th, we're on 35 points. We're on 31 points. We're only 4 points outside the playoffs. This is still on, everybody. So second of the 2 games, we're away against Fleetwood. We're continuing with the 4-3-3, which worked so well against Blackburn. And fingers crossed, if we can pick up back-to-back victories in an episode for, feels like the first time in goodness knows how long, although I've got a feeling, now I'm saying that did we do that 2 days ago? And it's just, I've had some very cold days since then and forgotten all about the good times. But we haven't scored yet. I think Marriott might have scored all his goals for the episode in that first of the 2 matches. I've just noticed we've got O'Malley in goal today, which I don't know why. You'd have to ask Mr. Quickpick, ask him after the game why we've got our backup keeper in goal. I mean, we are nearing the end of Bond's loan spell at the club. We're on the 16th of December now in game, so Bond goes back on the 1st of January, goes back to Reading, I think he's on loan from. So, O'Malley saved a penalty but then missed the follow-up, and now we have business to attend to. We've got half an hour of the game left. We need to go and grab at least an equaliser. There's no point beating Blackburn 5-3 if you then go away and lose against Fleetwood. So we need to at the very least grab an equaliser. But it is all Fleetwood. They are all over us. And I don't know, maybe this system doesn't work away from home. But again, we can't get into a world where we're having to fiddle around with tactics, and a different tactic for at home and a different tactic for away from home. Because when I'm out in the freezing cold and I can't move my fingers properly, I'm just not going to be able to do all that stuff. Forrester has just scored a beauty of a free kick though. 12 minutes to go, and all of a sudden the momentum's with us, and we could still go and grab a victory and do back-to-back for the first time since 2 days ago, I think we've established. Edwards is injured, which is a bit of a problem, but it looks like this is probably going to be the final highlight of the game, and it was. It's 1-1. Commentary's a little bit harsh, saying it's a ball draw, but you know, we'll take it. Down to 14th though. I mean, it's so tight in this league. Fleetwood are actually the team in 6th place now, still on 36 points. We're on 32. We're still 4 points outside of the playoffs. I think it's still doable. I don't know why the fans are so grumpy about it. It's because it's such a tight league. If you have enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager content like this, and proper Football Manager too. And thank you very much for watching.